welcome back to another great episode of Kyndra's Corner, man. Kyndra's Corner is a podcast that's dedicated to random polling questions. But before we get into the random polling questions, I have interesting, crazy news of the week that just don't make sense. I just like to be unorthodox in the way I do things, okay? But without further ado, I got to bring it with some, with my little tidbit things I like to say. Please stop asking crazy questions during sex because no, that's not the best penis that she's ever had. Y'all be setting yourselves up for failure, okay? She's lying to y'all. And you gotta be a bold person to wake up and put a fake chain on every day. Come on now, stop that. So listen, man, we got somebody new who's coming on the podcast this week, man. I've been on his podcast. I went on his podcast yesterday, Healing the Soul podcast, one of the best podcast out there because it really does heal the soul. We have prayer, we kumbaya, all that type of stuff, man. This brother, he is a former backup dancer for NSYNC. He once had dated Gabrielle Union and told her, "Listen, man, I'm better than Dwayne." He actually dunked on Dwayne Wade. Please welcome Brother Stepper to the building.
Hey, what's up, bro? How you doing?
Hey man, I can't call it. I didn't pimp slap nobody. How you?
I'm good. I can't call it either. I'm good.
Hey, listen.
Happy to be here.
That's it. Well, thank you so much for definitely coming on my podcast and you made it. You made it on the one only. So let's go ahead, man. Get into the interesting news of the week. Are you ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Okay. So a 70-year-old man has set his own home on fire with 5 roommates inside after one of them declined to give him a ride.
That's wild. Like that's crazy to me. Like
I mean, they should have gave him a ride. Like, oh
uh,
well, look, they learned that day, right?
I mean, they definitely learn, but it don't make it right though. We godly, right?
No, I think
Yeah,
everybody else is okay. Let
was
me ask.
it was it that serious though?
You know what? He's 70. He don't play about it. What would you say is the craziest thing that somebody tried to do to you because you simply just told them no?
Um, People don't really play with me like that though. I'm just being honest. And I mean, I got, matter of fact, I can say, somebody I was dealing with that I don't deal with no more. She
Hmm.
just recently just blocked me on Instagram or whatever. She blocked me because she was mad because, all right, she was mad because I wasn't there for her daughter's birthday, which is one of my god kids or whatever the case may be. But I was just incarcerated, so I missed one birthday. I My
You were
whole thing is
incarcerated too. You were
I
incarcerated.
was
So how she gonna get upset
incarcerated.
with that?
Well, I was incarcerated, but I just had came home. Like her daughter's birthday just passed, and I told her like she asked me for some money to put towards something. I was like, "Well, come get it." I'm not bringing it, so you can come get it or whatever. She never came and got it, so I guess she feels some type of way because I've been at my sister's birthday party and a couple other people's birthday parties. So
Hmm.
she sent me a message on Instagram like, "Oh, that's it. I'm cutting you off. I'm not never talking to you again. Save the excuses." And I was just like, but every time I tell her no was a problem, she just go 360. So.
Yeah,
That's what it is. I can't really
well,
say nothing else because people don't play with me.
you know what? That's a nice feeling because people like to sit here and play with me. They think my name is Uno, okay? Because it's a all day long playing. It's always mess. It's always some mess. But I will
Yeah.
tell. I've had people go off on me because I told them no, I wasn't gonna give them a ride. There was one girl. She told me because and mind you, I helped her out prior to plenty of times. I just said no, right? This one time I said no because she wanted to ride or whatnot. And I told her when I told her no, she said, "You know what, Kyndra? F you and your car. It can blow up for it. Can both of y'all can blow up for all I care." And I was like, "Whoa." Not both
Damn.
of us can. And then, so she said that. And then 6 months later, I see her and she's pregnant. She's like 8 months pregnant. I'm like, man, it would be pretty wrong for me if I end up swinging on a pregnant woman, right? And then she just kind of nudged, like, "Hey, girl." She's bipolar. The guy, her BD was like, "Yo, she had a very bad attitude." I'm like, "So why'd you get with her? Because she was pretty." Listen, can't trust those pretty women. They off the charts. All right, let's go to number 2. A New York Police Department officer was arrested after stealing $87,000 from an elderly Wells Fargo client. Shout out to Wells Fargo and bank with them. Okay. He spent it on booty exercises, Aruba vacations, BMW payments, and more. We don't know what that and more is. What? What are your thoughts on that?
I mean, he sound like he one of those things. Um, booty exercise. That's a little wild. Like that's that's like, is he from Atlanta? No shade, no shade. But I mean that's I can't judge, man. I ain't gonna lie. Some people just ain't never seen that amount of money before. So no matter what job you in, no matter what field you in, some people see a certain type of money, they get greedy. That's what happened or whatever. So I just think it's wild. How do they know what he spent the money on? I think that's crazy.
Yeah. How did they figure that out? Track. What do you
Yeah.
think is you're right. When it comes to money, man, people just act a fool. What do you think is what's the craziest thing? Because you have stories. What's the craziest thing that somebody that you knew who got a little wild once they had to come up on some money? What's the craziest thing that you remember?
Uh, I feel like the when PUA was just going on, I feel like the PUA stuff was just going on. I think that our people just went totally crazy with the PUA, and then once the PUA was over,
What's P?
they had to
Wait, what's
go.
PU? What's PUA?
So the PUA was the money they was giving out during the pandemic,
Oh,
and
the P. You
everybody
mean
was
the
getting it.
PPP loan? Wait, was it the PPP loan or?
No, that was after that, but it was something the PUA. It was basically the same thing, kinda, but Trump was giving out money and everybody was scamming and
Oh, that
getting.
that 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 that. Yeah, 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 yeah. I didn't know that. That's what. I
Yeah,
thought it was just. I thought it was stimulus.
everybody.
Okay, or
Yeah,
whatever.
everybody was scamming and getting more money, and then in the midst of that, it was good while it lasted, and then once they spent all the money, they had to go return all their jewelry and stuff back. So I thought that was the craziest thing because people don't know what to do when they get lump sum of money because most people never had lump sum of money. Most people been working 9 to 5, so if you get a motherfucker five, that's why everybody go broke at the taxes. You get a motherfucker 5, 10,000.
Mhm.
Once you get a motherfucker that, they spend it right away. So I just think our people in time, our people just don't know what to do with money in general. Just they just go stupid and go crazy. But one of the wildest things I did, I had a cousin had crazy money or whatever, and he was getting a couple of dollars. He got addicted to the strip club. I see him go to the motherfucking ATM about 5 times in one night. For
Listen,
real.
T Pain, T Pain's song. I'm in love with a stripper, man. He got mesmerized. I done been mesmerized by a stripper, man. I mean, what was her name? Paradise. That was her name. That was her
That was
name.
her
Then I
name,
saw
Paradise.
Paradise. Yeah. So I follow Paradise on social media, right? Paradise I saw without makeup, man. She looked like Parano, man. It was some she looked like tap water. If tap water was a face, that's what she looked like, man. Bad. I'm like, bro, that makeup is powerful. So powerful.
Yeah,
So,
yeah.
well, let me go ahead. Well, yeah, as far as the NYPD officer, man, as far as with him, I will say, hey, he probably was doing it for a while. That's why you can't, whatever's done in the dark will come to light. You can't just keep doing it. So let's go
I mean,
ahead.
they don't get paid enough. So can
I
you
mean, but hold
blame
on,
them? They get paid.
but you know this going into the job that you know this though. Why decide to be an officer, a teacher, all that if you know that like you don't get paid that much?
I mean, you're right about that, but fuck the police. Next question.
Okay. Well, let's go with the first random poll of the night. Let's go with the random poll of the night. So you mentioned about being incarcerated and everything else. So this kind of goes up your alley.
That don't go underneath my alley, but go ahead. I'm listening.
Prison. They still sag their pants. That's part A, and part B is what is it about sagging that makes It look attractive.
Ain't nothing about sagging your pants look attractive at all. Especially in jail, you still got a lot of men in jail that still be doing it. And the crazy part about it, jail got more open gay people now than ever. When I was just locked up, there was mad trannies in this motherfucker. I seen some of the wildest shit in jail. I just seen like five, six trannies go to church. They was meeting. They was meeting at church. I forgot what kind of church it was. It wasn't Baptist or nothing like that. It was some other kind of church. And they was meeting there to join together. Like that was the way they get to meet each other. And I'm just like, this shit is pretty crazy. It's like they coming in jail now, nails done, fake titties, all that type of stuff like that. It ain't well protected in there. And you got some dudes that still walk around with their ass out. I don't get it. I don't understand it. I don't get it. I get it. You ain't got no belt because you know in jail you can't have belts and stuff like that, strings. But you can ask them for bigger clothes or anything like that. But I don't know. This shit ain't never been practiced though.
When you said that okay, okay, if you don't mind answering this question,
Go ahead.
how many times have you been incarcerated?
Oh,
And the reason I'm asking this is like the times of everything changing, right? Like, okay, let's say you
yeah,
got incarcerated first time when you was 15 versus, okay, then you go at 18, then you're 25, right? So
right.
the different times that you've been incarcerated, um, did it shock you every single time that you got incarcerated? About the amount of
I can't hear you. The audio went out. Honestly.
okay, can you hear me? Is it better? Hey KG, welcome to the podcast. Welcome KG.
What up? What up?
Um, so as far as we're going, like I say, we're going to let you answer the interesting news of the week. We just came to the first random poll question of the night, but basically, I'm asking like the different times that you've been incarcerated. Did the amount of trainings just go up, like, or was it like you saw them back then, but it started increasing more as time had
Yeah,
progressed?
yeah, it got definitely got worse over time. Like a lot of people that was locked up, like you ain't know people was gay because some of the toughest gay dudes was the niggas that was running the jails, the husky ones, the niggas in there doing life, doing mad time and stuff like that, or whatever the case may be. So you ain't know. Over the years, my first time ever getting locked up, I was 19. I'm 34 now. So over the years, I done watch it go from the day was like that, nobody ain't know. Until they start being real blunt about it. I remember one time I was locked up. I remember one time I was locked up. It was really people fighting over a train. This was back in like
What?
this was back at this was no real shit. This was back in like 2015. They used to have this motherfucker named Paige. Had long ass hair. It was a white dude. He had long hair, big titties and all that. They used to have a guy named Preacher. A guy named Preacher went to church every day. Guy named Preacher. He was in a relationship with that. And then the other one was in a relationship with somebody else. They was fighting over the ball. I ain't gonna lie, they was fighting over the ball. So over the years, it just
Wait,
got
so who did he go with? Who did he pick? Preacher.
so the white boy was dealing with the white boy Page, and I don't even know his real name, but that's the name he was going by. He was messing with the bull preacher, and then he was messing with somebody else. I'm talking about they literally used to argue over this person. And I ain't gonna lie, he was an ugly ass white boy too. Funny looking and everything. But motherfucker had long ass hair, fake boobs. They really was fighting over this motherfucker. This shit was crazy. Like this is around 2015, 2016. So this is about 10 years ago. So me just being in 2021, I sat for a year. So when I sat for a year, um, I done seen all kinds of shit. Like I done seen like, yo, they walking around like that? Because it was at one point, if you was gay, you would never let nobody know you was gay. Like they went away, wasn't walking around, they was high, whatever the case may be. But
Really? I thought.
now
Well, I mean, why do you feel like that is? I mean, is it because of shame? Because I mean, what do you think is the reason for that?
we in prison, we in here with people that's lifers, killers, all that type of shit. And if you in there for some child molester shit or being gay or anything like that, whatever, you gonna get treated in that motherfucker. Motherfucker's gonna treat you like. They're gonna treat you like shit, spit in your food, all that. But now in jail, you could be anybody in jail. Now you protected in that motherfucker. Like motherfuckers be in jail telling and everything, and nothing don't happen. No, nothing don't happen to people in jail no more. So when I was just in jail, 2021, I seen it like, damn, jail really different. Which it ain't nothing to glorify, but it just like at one point it was like more masculine. Like you couldn't really play around. Now you got niggas. I just came home in February. You got motherfuckers in there actually just hear me out. You got motherfuckers in there actually fighting and telling over a job. Niggas won't work out here. Niggas won't work in the world like for $15, $20. They won't go work at McDonald's or nothing like that. These niggas in jail arguing over 30 cents a day, telling on the niggas. I'm dead shit. I done been locked up in all kinds of things. These niggas in here telling the CEOs, getting people fired for $30 a month. $30 a month. That ain't even no motherfucking money. But these niggas won't come home and work at the movie theater, UPS, and none of that shit. They too cool for that. But everybody, they jail shit. I would never. I'm done. And somebody told on me, so I'm good. God bless me. And I came home, but sagging your pants ain't never been cool. Niggas that be sagging their pants, I think they like that, and they want somebody to go up in their ass. That's how I feel.
I love it. Let me go. Let me hit wings on the plane. Let me go ahead and bring it to KLG. KLG. Let's go ahead and just jump right into the random poll. So first question is it's about the origin of where sagging came from, right? We all know the origin. So why do you believe KLG? Is it that when folks come home they still sag their pants? Like what is it about sagging that makes it look so attractive for
I
them to
mean,
do
I
that?
don't. Okay, before I start and stuff, for anybody that has been in jail for a while, this has nothing to do with your situation. This is just from my situation, from my experience, things, and all that right there. So the reason why I think that is still institutionalized. They don't know how to, change back to be back in the, like the real world or whatnot. And even though I spent a good 5 hours in there and stuff, I kind of felt, it was just 5 hours, and I know from some people that be like, I done been in that thing for like 4, 5, 6, 7 years. I feel you, and praise is due to you because I couldn't do it. I've been unclear myself. But the thing about it is,
Nah.
I think they still advertising on the low. That's what I think it is. I think it's still like an advertisement for them and stuff to let people know. Because at the end of the day, that's where it came from. It's to let people know. It's still they still like that. I guess it was never cool in my eyes. I was always like, man, straighten up and walk like a man and stuff. That ain't no man shit to me. Now, sorry that I'm old school like that, but I never sagged a day in my life, and I never seen no need for it.
I love it. Well, thank you for your answer.
Yeah,
Wings on the plane. Go
people,
ahead. You want me to repeat the question to you, Wings on the plane?
What? Oh yeah. What is the question? What we talking about? I can't late. I'm sorry, I'm late. What's down with y'all, baby? What the question
All right.
is? You hear me?
what's up,
Basically, the
baby?
question.
What's down? What's down?
I got
So
them
basically,
exes on
here's the question.
y'all.
Here's the question. So basically, we all know where the origin of sagging came from. So why is it that when people come home from prison, they still sag their pants? Like, what do you believe, in your opinion, is the reason why? What is it about sagging that makes it look so attractive?
Man, I don't even niggas just do that shit, bro. You know, back in the day, they used to say, "Oh, it started from jail." The nigga be promoting their booty and all that. You let the nigga know your booty open. I don't know. That might be the origin, but these young niggas nowadays they do it like fashion. I guess because they think the bitches like it. The girls be liking the nigga that said. I guess I don't know. I'm not a person that do it now, but I can say back in my younger days when niggas used to wear big ass clothes, yeah, I used to sag. I ain't gonna even care. But niggas 17, 16, you hear me? The style was to wear big ass clothes. So fuck. I wasn't trying to show a nigga my booty for sale. Nigga just fuck. The bitches like niggas sagging, niggas just sagging their pants, you hear me? But it caught on. I guess it came from that and just caught on to where niggas just feel like they need to sag, you hear me?
Yeah,
Even
cause
with
these
belts on,
days,
like you'll see motherfucker have full blown belts on, but they pants still come over the cuff of their ass. Like you might as well
right?
just don't wear pants. If I could see you cuff of your ass, your pants under there, you might as well not wear no pants, little brother. You hear me?
Now they,
Because you
they
got a
because they be
belt on.
wearing
So what's the purpose? You hear me?
they be wearing that designer boxes and all that shit. They be wanting everybody to see they got designer on. Like nobody cares about you having fucking designer boxes on.
I
Like
agree.
that
I
shit,
agree.
Right,
like you know
right,
what I'm
right.
saying? And
Right?
like you said, a lot of we kids, so I ain't gonna lie, I done had sweatpants and my sweatpants was falling off, but it's one thing when your pants falling off your ass, and it's one thing you choose to have it off your ass.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like you might get like every times I forgot my belt, like oh shit, I forgot my belt. So I would have to go get me a string or take a string out of a sneaker and put it in because I don't like my pants hanging off my ass. Like you know what I'm saying? But I'm a big dude, so it's like you know what I'm saying. Like I got I gotta have a motherfucking belt on or something like that. Like you know what I'm saying. But
Because I'm a
I
big
remember one.
dude.
No, because I remember when I first lost weight, like years ago, I lost weight, and I just came home from jail, and my grandma was like, "Oh boy, you lost all your ass," and that always stuck with me for some reason. I said, "Oh yeah, I got to lose this motherfucking weight. Ain't no way." Grandma told me I got a fat ass and shit. I was like, "Oh hell no," but no,
Nigga said,
I think a
grandma
lot of
there got
things
a
with
fat ass.
I think a lot of things with jail in general, especially when dudes that been in there for so long. Like I take care of five niggas that's doing life. Five of my niggas is doing life. And they still fighting to get a pill, free my niggas. They still fighting to get out, whatever the case may be. But I think it's harder just to adapt to society after you've been in these places for so long. I got the friends that done came home 15 years. Their whole mindset is to go back to the block. I had a mental health. I was on mental health in there too as well. Some of these guys' mindsets is they still kids. Think about Wallow. Wallow did 20 years. 20 years. He was locked up since he was a kid. So he adjusted to the world because he wanted to do better and be a better person. Some people just like being stuck. Some people just like being stuck. They don't want to change with the times, but we in different times. Like that's with me. Like I can have that mentality. Like it's that mentality. Like after going to jail so much, you'll think a motherfucker learning a lesson or whatever. But eventually, either you're gonna get killed, or go back to jail. So either you're gonna learn your lesson, or you're gonna keep on doing the same shit. And then some of them dudes just don't. They stuck in the same mindset. They think that shit thrill. Ain't nothing cool about going to jail. They used to tell us used to be, oh, it's cool. You ever went to jail? You went upstate? Oh, you met TT and da-da-da.
And
They
that ain't
brag
cool.
about this shit. Nowadays, it's like, fucking we brag about that. Y'all made jail feel like it was so gangster. Ain't shit about gangster being in fucking jail. A
It's not.
motherfucker
Yeah,
telling
that
you
shit
to
ain't
piss.
gangster now.
What?
That
Motherfucker
shit ain't
telling you to
gangster.
piss, take a shower. Man, when we were just wait, I missed the I'm an Eagles fan. I missed the whole Super Bowl being fucking locked up. I wanted to run up on fucking Bloor Street and all that shit. I had to borrow somebody's TV to watch the game and all that. We might not never go back to the Super Bowl. Like we might not never go back. So you missed milestones when you in jail. On top of that, I've been lost family members sitting in jail. So that shit ain't that shit ain't nothing thrill about that shit. Ain't nothing thrill about young boys. Listen to me. It ain't nothing thrill about being in jail, sitting on the block selling drugs. They gonna tell on you, and when they throw the book at you, throw those numbers on you, you gonna tell. All that tough shit is out the window.
That's it. Well, let me go ahead. I'm gonna answer this question. We're gonna go to question two. I'm gonna start with KLG. Let me go ahead and answer this question. So, in my honest opinion, I think it's really because they still gay. Like that I think you know what, they done got turned out. Big Bubba did something to them, and they just like, you know what, this is what it is. In my opinion, that's just. And then I remember I had a conversation with one guy who came out, and I know he sagged his pants and said, "Brother, you know where that came from? Man, that's just a myth. That's just a myth." That's what he would tell me. I'm like, oh, okay. And it's not. So let me tell you something. I tried. I said, what's so cool about sagging the pants? So I actually tried to sag my pants. I kept having air slap the crack of my cheeks. It is so freaking uncomfortable. It's so
Uh,
I'm
uncomfortable.
crazy.
I ain't
I
gonna lie
just
though. I ain't gonna lie though. Aaliyah made that shit look sexy as a motherfucker though. Yeah, man.
Yes,
Aaliyah
she
made
did.
yeah.
sagging look
She did.
sexy and baggy
Yeah,
clothes. I like the girl back in the night.
that was all propaganda, man. They do that. They put that stuff in the media for a reason. They want us to you know what I mean. Come on now, just like when
Ain't no damn
I don't know
propaganda.
if it was. I think it was what was you either Wings on the Plane or Brother Stepper. One of y'all had said that showing your designer underwear. I'm like, bro, as soon as y'all get some designer underwear, y'all start dressing like Aaliyah. Let me go ahead and go to KLG.
Nigga said nigga start dressing like
They do.
Then they want
Let me go to
everybody to see their
KLG.
drawers.
Come on now, we don't care about that. Or all of a sudden they get some designer underwear. All of a sudden their stomach just can't stop itching. Let me go ahead and go.
But
Let me go to
let me ask
question
you.
2.
Let me ask you
Go
as a
ahead.
female, if you say does a guy with designer underwear attract you? Like if it's draw designer, do that math?
No, I don't. Listen, you can. I like you wear Fruit of the Looms. Go to Walmart. Go get you some Fruit of the Looms or Hanes, man. I don't really care, man. That does not bother me. I don't. You ain't gotta wear no designer underwear with me to make me like you more. I don't really care about
You mean
that.
to tell me? So you mean to tell me any dude that done came at you, which is almost every dude in Atlanta, almost. But I will say this: every guy that came at you in Atlanta, you didn't feel them a certain type of way, even though if they pants are sagging.
I always have felt some type of way. I don't like sagging pants. It's so unattractive to me. It's so unattractive to me. It's very low vibrational. It's very much like it's like, bro, you don't have no goals and no type of morals with yourself, man. You might like I said, seeing guys, like you said, brother Stepper. I'm gonna say this last point. I'm gonna go to KLG for the second question. But seeing guys who have a belt on, but they still have their sagging their pants. It's like, bro, I see guys with skinny jeans on, sagging pants with a belt, and it's like, bro, you trying to run away from the police, and bro, you look stupid. You look about as dumb as a woman who wears high heels and she can walk in them. You stupid, look just dumb, tipping over like a cow, a drunk cow. Okay, so number 2, KLG. Let's talk about niggas, man. All right, KLG. Listen. This is gonna be up everybody's alley. Okay, so here's the answer question for 2A. When was the very first time that you really started to hate niggas? 2B is, what was the most memorable or first time you had to deal with niggas? Go ahead, KLG.
Well, I used to stay in this neighborhood a long time ago, and this neighborhood was just cool and stuff like that and stuff. You know, like it was pretty much, and I hate to say this, but it was a white folk neighborhood and stuff like that. But all of a sudden, white folks started moving out. You damn near get hit by a U-Haul truck. Didn't know what was going on. Next thing you know, we came. Well, let me tell you something. Now, I have a couple of questions now and stuff also with my answer to Miss Crump or whatnot. Now, see, why is it when niggas get in a neighborhood, we have to be niggas? Because see, this was a perfectly representable, this is a perfectly good neighborhood. But when Section 8 came into it, and by the way, I'm not dissing Social 8 and stuff, Section 8. I'm not at all and stuff. I've never been on it, but yet I know it's plenty of people that still needs it, and they still, you know, like, and I still wish, if you need it, I wish for you to get it and stuff like that. However, if you own Section 8, this does not mean to just go with number 1, open up a crack house or a dope house. That does not mean that you have to bump the music all times of night and stuff like that. Now, see, here's the thing about my city that I couldn't understand. Now, I have always had a system in any car that I have had or whatnot and stuff, and a high-grade system at that right there. However, I grew up in a generation which was 96 and beyond, that when we in quiet neighborhoods or something like that, you turn that shit down and stuff. But these niggas here, they'll get out their car, going into a nigga house, leave the door open, music blasting like a song bitch and stuff. I'm talking about he had to be 15s waking me up out the middle of my sleep. I got to go to work. Now, see, just because you choose not to work and you choose to smoke dope all day, don't mean everybody else is on the same equivalency. Now, when I got home that day and stuff, mind you, I'm the first guy who get home. Nigga just outside looking at my old car in the back, just sitting up there, just looking at it, just shaking his head like, shit cool, that shit tight cool. I'm like, the fuck? Nigga, you don't get the fuck out of my goddamn yard. So, fuck wrong with you? Cause I just want to know where you gonna sell it. First of all, I'm not your cuz. Second of all, you got 357 ways to get out of my yard. I'm finna show you one of them right now. And that's when I caught the gun. That's when he took out, damn cuz, blah! He took off running. I was like, now off to the races, motherfucker. Okay. All right. Now, Why do our kids act the way they act when people are coming home from work? They walking in the middle of the road and like they ain't got to get out the way. Oh, but you learned that day, didn't you? When my wife was on the way home, she don't give a fuck about nobody. She hoist the engine on y'all ass and dares y'all to stay in the road because she gonna hit your black ass. Now, now, now we come to the le coup de grace of all this. 4th of fucking July. Niggas, let me tell you something. Just because, first of all, I like to know why the fuck you celebrating a date that didn't have us in mind in the freaking first place.
Exactly.
Number 2, when you do this, it sounds like Armageddon, Iraq, Shadrach, and every type of bullshit you can name out there. I'm gonna tell y'all something. All that shit with no damn fireworks. That was war material what y'all niggas had. How you get your hands on it? I don't know, and I don't care. Take that shit somewhere else. See, that's why I'm out here in the middle of the country now, away from you niggas. And guess what? I govern the land that's around me now. So therefore, niggas stay in your place. I love y'all, but I had to feed y'all with a love and a spoon.
Ain't nothing wrong with that, brother. Ain't nothing wrong with that.
And what was the
I
second
love
question?
it. The second question is, I thought you answered it. The most memorable
Oh,
or first time you had to deal with niggas. So
yeah,
yeah,
I did.
you answered
I
it,
got a lot of
KG.
them though. I got a lot of them though. But
Okay, go ahead.
I'm
Give
gonna
us
let everybody
the
else talk.
most memorable time.
No,
Go
no,
ahead,
no.
give us
I ain't
one
trying to
story.
take a. I'm sure these two brothers would like to have their time as well.
Oh
The
yes,
stuff. So
okay, of course.
We all here. Fuck it. We here now. You hear me?
okay. Well, the other time, and stuff. We all know sometimes you get the best shit in the ghetto, best prices and stuff from J's, all type of other stuff. So here's one nigga. Here, I got the fresh new, I got them brand new Space Jams, my nigga. Okay. I said, all right, man, how much you want for 'em, man? Man, give me a yard, dog. And at the time, these brand new Space Jams were like around 400, 500. So I said, okay, bro, let's suit it up. So I was like, so I went up over there and looked at him. This nigga done took nail polish around some Jordashes. Because as you know,
What?
Jordache came out with the same shoe. And this
What?
nigga took the black nail polish and polished all around the damn shoe, make it look like Space Jam. They ain't no damn Space Jam.
What
That's
the?
Terry Jam. That's Jelly Jam. That's what that is. I cussed that nigga out. I like the kill. They the real ones, man. You can go to the store right now and you see they look just like this. No, the fuck they don't play because I just left the store. Nigga, please get the hell on. And then he want to get mad at me. He want to get mad at me. CK, I do you bullshit, nigga. Does this look like I bullshit? No, this look like you were bullshit, nigga. I be damned if I spend my money on your ass with this bull. Shit.
Thank
Oh
you,
man.
Thank you, KLG. Brother Stepper, do you want to go next, or if not, I can pass it to Wings on the plane. Go ahead, Brother Stepper. Okay, so let's go ahead. I'm gonna repeat the question again. Basically, when was there a time that you really started to hate niggas? That's the first one, and the second one is the most memorable or first time you had to deal with niggas.
Uh, I hate niggas. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna lie. Let bro go first, cause I ain't gonna lie. I hate niggas, man. Bro, you got the floor first. Go ahead. You got it.
Well, brother,
Okay,
I can
Wings on the
definitely
plane.
agree.
I ain't gonna lie. I gotta filter some of the shit I say on my mouth. I hate niggas. I got a lot to say. So I'm gonna just let you go ahead. You go ahead.
Oh look, I'll
Okay.
make this soliloquy nice and sweet. I do agree with you, brother. I hate nigga. I started hating niggas since I was a little boy. I was 5 years old in kindergarten. I ain't like you niggas since I found a nigga trying to steal my red flip head Power Ranger out of my desk and try to tell me that it's his Power Ranger. Bitch, you know it's mine because you ain't even got these because your grandma ain't buying you these kind of toys 'cause all your teeth silver, bitch ass nigga. So ever since I knew niggas be stealing. Nigga got gold teeth or any other color teeth than white. Don't trust them niggas because they probably be stealing and they'll take your shit and then try to help you find it and give it back to tell you that ain't your shit. So ever since I was 5 years old, I've been hating niggas. And that's since I've been going to school. You know, my most memorable moments dealing with niggas is going to school because I went to school with all niggas, and niggas ain't shit. You hear me?
Niggas definitely ain't shit. No,
Well, hold on, hold on, wait. Before Brother Step, hold on. What was the time in school that you remember where you were like, I hate y'all more? Like in school that you remember dealing with them. Like, what would they do? Would they be smoking weed in class? Like, what were they doing?
Well, fuck, if we was smoking weed in class, I was with the niggas smoking weed in class. We was cool with them. That was okay. I guess the one, well, fuck, I don't know. It one thing I will say, I'm not against the people, but it was funny. It was, I remember this shit vividly. It was a nigga I went to school with. He's a guy, but he was in the phase of, when he was young, he used to dress up like a girl on the weekends. Like people knew about it. Come to right now, I think he a full blown lady, but you wouldn't know if you didn't know that nigga. Like he'll trick niggas if you didn't know this nigga. So that's some wild, crazy shit. I know that's all topic, but that nigga was a nigga, but he ain't a nigga no more. He'll probably box you if you call him a nigga right now with the wig on and some heels. But he a nigga, they say he a nigga.
Okay, well, thank you. Brother Steph, you want to go ahead and give us a quick answer since he said he took it back to when he was 5 years old. What about you?
Yeah, I ain't gonna get too deep into it, but I just feel like niggas just don't know how to be niggas. Like I live in a white community, you know what I'm saying? So I get what he said as far as like when you live in certain areas and move in certain areas, niggas is always gonna be niggas. Like, you know what I'm saying? I just don't be understanding some of the shit that they do. Like, but I'm gonna just say like family gotta be some of the worst niggas. Like family really gotta be some of the worst niggas. Like I ain't gonna get too deep into it, but I had a cousin that needed a favor. So he came into my office one day and like, yo, cuz I did it. Mine, we already had the conversation about it. So I already told him I'm gonna look out for him. I'm like, yo, cuz I got you. He's still coming here with a side story. It's me, my god brother, and my little brother or whatever. He started telling me a story and ended up crying in front of all three of us. So I'm like, oh, this nigga a hell of an actor. Like I already told you I
You
got
said
you.
nigga started crying. The nigga started
The
crying from
nigga
the nigga
thought
lying with the
I'm
story.
talking about the nigga caught diesel and everything. The nigga just started like I'm like, what the fuck? Like, but mind you, he crying over a nigga he just met at his job. He just met the niggas. So
So what
he
the
put
nigga
out
was?
fire.
So you said the
Huh?
nigga he was crying. What he was crying? What he liked the nigga or something? You
Oh
said he was
no,
So
answer
crying because he
that
just met the nigga.
question.
so look, the nigga died. The nigga died. I don't know how he died. I don't give a fuck how he died. That ain't
Oh,
my
okay,
business.
okay.
But the nigga died.
Lord.
So they put out fires or whatever. You know how like after the fire people come, they the people that board up the shit. They
Oh,
board it up,
okay,
whatever.
okay, okay, okay,
So
okay.
I guess his squad was beefing with the other squad. So he called me basically, yo, cuz I need you to put me together, man. We beefing with these niggas. So I'm thinking it's like a real beef. These niggas beefing with niggas that put up cardboards and shit. So I'm like, what the fuck is the beef about? So long story short, he come in the office. I'm like, I got you, cuz. Da, 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 da. I put him together, give him, you know what I mean, give him whatever he needed. Man, that was my brother-in-law, that was my homie. And da, da, da. We like, what the fuck is he crying? I already gave him the shit already. Long
That nigga in
story
that bitch
short,
punching the air like Trey. Goddamn.
yo, no, the nigga was crying for real. So long story short, I get booked. Now the nigga owe me. I come home, I tell the nigga like, listen. You only gotta bring me $50 or $100, man. $50 or $100 a week, man, so you pay your tab, but that's it. I don't need everything in a lump sum or nothing. Mind you, been getting since we dealt with each other because I was booked. I give him the shit. He like, all right, cuz this nigga come to Jersey, give me a bean, give me $100 or whatever. I ain't every time it's time for him to come back to meet me, he keep making up excuses. So I'm just like, all right. So I got tired to the point where like I cut him off. Yo, cuz you done you. You ain't getting shit. Don't ask me for shit. Keep your little money, whatever, blah, blah, blah. So still to this day, we still don't talk because my thing is I got a good heart. I love my family. I love my friends. I go out my way. But then you online at strip clubs throwing money, splurging, going shopping, and you owe me? You came into my office You came into my office and cried. And cried. I gave you a lifeline. I gave you a fucking lifeline. You online tricking with this bitch. And you owe me? Ah, nah. That's some straight nigga shit. And if I was the, and if I was,
Oh
see,
man.
I'm brother stepper right now. Back then I was big stepper. If I was big stepper, praise God. That's all I'm gonna say. You know what I'm
Wait,
saying?
wait, wait! I almost threw
Listen,
out my seat because I got scared.
I just don't. My whole thing is I'm 100. Like straight. Like I love my friends. I love my family. I do anything for my friends and my family. But you got one time to play with me, man. We ain't gonna play. See, back in the day, you probably was big cuz and all that. I'm big homie now because I got a couple cousins I don't fuck with. I had to cut off because people get to realize we in different times. When the time you had it, you had it. I'm the head nigga in church. What you say? What you say, Kendra? You the head what? Head INC? What you
Oh, it's an
say? You the
18
head
IC,
nigga in charge?
18
Yeah.
IC,
HNIC head nigga in charge, yeah.
I'm the
18
big
IC,
nigga
baby.
in charge. You come to me now. That's what it is. I'm not little Greg no more, little stepper no more. I'm big stepper. So you came into my office and embarrassed yourself in front of three grown ass men. And you crying over a nigga that you just met. And I gave you a lifeline. You needed some paper, I gave you a lifeline. And you online tricking with this old ass bitch. And you ain't throwing my money.
Yeah, I love the older lady though. You know, we love the
No,
older
no, no,
lady
no, no, get it
in
wrong.
Kendra Corner.
I love the aliens, man, but I'm just saying, you didn't even pay me. How you tricking?
Yeah, now that's some nigga shit right there for real. Yeah, that's why you
And
don't
you
loan niggas
know,
money.
Yeah.
I would respect it if he was taking care of his kids. Nigga don't even take care of his kids, man. You're done yet.
Yeah, well, we don't loan niggas money, nigga. I ain't got nothing. I'm broke. Nigga, like the nigga Mitch say, I'm broke, baby. I ain't got nothing. Ain't no money,
But
nigga.
I respect. Listen, I would respect a nigga if a nigga tell me like, "Yo, cuz I'm fucked up. I ain't got it." That nigga was giving me a date. Yo, cuz I'll be there on the 26th of September. All right, cuz you know how a motherfucker tell you like, "Yo, I'm gonna have this money for you." So in your head, I don't do this shit like that. But if you know it's coming, you might go spend some other money because you know that little
You know
thousand.
you gonna have
That's
that
about to,
coming in.
you
Yeah.
know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Every time I turn around and nigga ain't have it, I told that nigga, give me 50 to $100. The nigga owe me stacks. I said, just pay me 50 or $100 a week. That's it. I ain't say give me lump sum or
Yeah.
not. I say, yo, cuz you bring me 50 $100. Now we don't even talk. He be calling my cousin talking about, yo, man, I miss little cuz. I miss little cuz. And my other cousin like, well, you blame him why he don't fuck with you? Like, no, I just think that's crazy. Man, nigga, fuck you. We would never speak. I don't know if y'all heard. It's a guy in Philly. His name Lights. He got a song. They called Crash Out. We got Meek Mills and Friday on it. Called Crash Out. One of the parts of the song say, "Fuck you, pussy. You ain't never leaving me." So yeah, that's all I have to say. Fuck him. That's
All right,
all I
all
have
right.
to say.
I got a
Fuck
question.
'em.
I got a question before I go ahead and close this out. I got a question before I go ahead and answer and close this out. So still to this day, he hasn't paid you no money. He hasn't paid you back.
Nope.
Yeah, well, just you know what, you got charges again, folks,
And he
man.
came.
So
He
let me go
came. He
ahead.
came to me in 2021. This was 2021. We're in 2025. So
So
we can
how
never
much?
speak.
So exactly, was it a substantial amount to where like if he didn't give it back, it
That
wouldn't
nigga.
matter?
It ain't
If he
even
did,
about that. It ain't even about this. The thing, y'all. It's not about the money. It's the fact that he kept trying to run circles around me. Like he just kept bullshitting. Like first of all,
yeah,
I
that's what
wasn't
niggas
even.
do.
But my whole thing is why I don't respect niggas, and this goes to anybody that listens to this shit. Cause I know this gonna be this one of the biggest podcasts, so I know niggas gonna hear this shit.
Come
If a
on.
nigga in jail, if niggas in jail, and I need people to understand this, and I want to say this, I know this is a little off topic, but if we in jail, we don't expect so much when we in jail. People gotta stop thinking people expect so much in jail. It don't cost nothing. It's an app called JPay. Most prisons and jails have JPay. It's like text message. It's easy to text your family. It's easy to send on money. It's easy to send pictures. People think niggas in jail just need. No. So if I come home and you know I'm coming home. Now you didn't get my mom. That's how I feel why Thug, I understand Thug interview because after being the breadwinner for so long and taking care of so many motherfucking people and so many people betray you, I can't respect it no more. I stand on principles. I stand on morals. They wanted me to tell. I didn't tell on nobody. You know what I'm saying? Everybody talking about this. This telling shit, I stand on morals. So my whole thing is, I coming home. Damn, let me have some money for cuz looked out for me, blah blah blah. This nigga came and bought me $100. That nigga owed me down there 9 grand.
9,000.
The nigga owed me nine
Yeah, you should
grand.
have gave that nigga no money from the jump. Nigga can't get
You know
$20
what I'm
from you, dog.
saying?
Shitting
Hey
me,
It
man,
boy.
wasn't really, it was a little. I can't really get into it, but it wasn't like I physically gave him money. I gave, I put him together. You know
No,
what I'm saying? But he was supposed to bring that shit back, and he ain't bring it back.
don't incriminate. Don't incriminate. Well, let me.
Oh no, I'm retired. That's a past tense. You know what I'm saying? But I'm brother stepper.
Okay, we ain't gonna go to Big Stepper. So let me go ahead and answer this question. So you know what, Wings on the plane for. We go ahead and close out. Wings on the plane. You had said something that jogged my memory, right? Because I didn't realize this is some nigga type stuff. I actually had this one girl. You know what? And she actually, you know what? Oh, I'm not gonna say her name. I'm not gonna say her name. But she stole my phone. I was in 6th grade. She stole my phone and helped me look for it, right? And we was on the bus. We was on the bus, right? And she stole my phone twice within 2 year span. We was on the bus and she's like, Kyndra, where's your phone? Right? Because what happened was I was about a bus stop is coming up. I got like 3 more stops, and I'm passing my phone around so everybody can put their number in my phone. And she said, "Oh, can I give put your number in my phone?" Whatever. I said, "Yeah, okay." We sit next to each other. I give her my phone, and then like I turned my head for a couple of minutes, and she said, "Kyndra, where's your phone?" I said, I don't have it." She look for my phone. Now, mind you,
See
mind
with that whoop did do.
What you do?
you, she gets off before I do. And then a couple of girls like, Kyndra, that girl stole your phone. I said, she wouldn't do that. She's my friend. I get home, I call my dad. My dad calls and she picks up. She's like, oh yeah, I did find Kendra's phone. They had to do a whole investigation. She ended up getting
Damn.
No, that's
That
funny.
bitch stole this. Say, I did find it. I did. And I know it had to
Hey,
be a flip phone. I ain't want to let
hey,
no bitch
yo,
play snake on that bitch.
It was a flip phone. It was a flip phone. What were you gonna say, Brother Stepper?
hey, yo. You know what's funny? It's so funny that you was talking about somebody stealing something and then helping you find it. This probably one of the weirdest shit. Long story short, my cousin used to come over to the crib. Not that nut ass nigga, but my other cousin used to come over to the crib or whatever. I got those shots at him every time. But my other cousin used to come over to the crib, right? He'll take off his clothes, take a shower, whatever. We go to sleep, we lay there. We wake up, the nigga's socks missing. So we like, how the fuck your socks missing? Where are your socks? Like, I don't know. Turn around, one of my sisters, she stole his socks. So
What the fuck she did with the sock? What she
but
did with it?
listen, she helping looking for the socks though, and we looking. We're like, yo, why you got my socks on?
Man, y'all
But
niggas crazy.
she helped us look for the socks though. But this
Was
wasn't
she
a one
wearing
time thing. My sister was stealing people's socks when they was coming over. And she would help motherfuckers look for the socks though.
what?
And
What
this
is
didn't
that?
happen one
But
yo,
what
this
is it
didn't
with the
happen one
socks
time.
though?
And then she was stealing the sock out
She
that bitch.
didn't put
Man,
them
hell nah.
on. Like if the nigga had it, she would have them on. We were like, yo, what the fuck? He didn't look, the socks big and shit. Like, yo, I think your sister got my socks on. I'm like, nah,
What them
she
bitches
don't.
clean? What them bitches clean socks or dirty socks?
Nah, they was dirty socks, cuz.
Man,
They was
hell nah.
dirty.
Man, I hope she won't.
Wait, she probably wanted to help wash them and then give it back to them at some point.
Oh, now that makes sense.
Nah,
That
nah,
makes
nah,
sense. That
nah, nah,
nigga
nah,
P
nah,
probably
nah,
was
nah, nah,
staying. She wanted to clean his
nah,
socks and give
nah.
it back to him.
I ain't giving her that. Nah, she was a dirty bitch. I ain't giving her that.
Man,
That
you
was not.
crazy, man. You be
Yeah, man, I
crazy.
just said, nah, ain't no way. Listen, it ain't like he came over during the day and took off his socks. This the time we about to go to bed. Like, about to go to bed, and then he leaving in the morning. It ain't like he stayed for a couple of days and nothing like that. I'll lie to you not. Next time you do a podcast, I'll bring this nigga on here and tell you she used to steal his socks. It
That's
didn't
some wild shit that I
it
ain't never
didn't
heard about that.
happen. It didn't happen one time. She stole his socks a couple times, and we like, what the fuck with her? Like, is she eating them? All right, I'm done. I'm done. I'm
Oh,
done. I'm
well,
done.
let me, yeah, you got a host. Listen, man. So no, so let me say this. Okay, so next time I think I remember I was okay. So that was middle school. I get my second job about 18, and I'm working in the hood, right? So of course my mind, I'm thinking, oh yeah, we black folks, we gonna unite and everything else like that. Me being naive in this realm. I'm working at the gym. And so, it got to a point where um let's see. I remember a lot of times people would try to use. I was working at LA Fitness, so folks would sit here and try to use other people's memberships to try to get in because they didn't want to pay for their own. So I'm telling the rules, and they arguing with me, and I'm like, "What you arguing with me for?" Right? So I'm just doing my job because you're not gonna sit here and pay my bills if I end up losing this job, right? Then having to deal with from that job going to working. Oh wait, no, even at that job, right? So then I remember, I don't know if you guys have ever done this, but if you're running late for work, you call the people, "Hey, can you clock me in real quick?" So
yeah, hell yeah, all the time, goddamn, all the time.
Man, I couldn't never do that and stuff because every
All the
job I
time.
work at, every job I
Yeah,
work
it never
at,
worked for
you
me.
have to
I ain't
clock
never.
yourself in.
Ain't nobody at my job ever like
This is why
me.
I'm glad I work with women. See, I don't work with niggas. I work with women. They do that shit for me. Hey, baby, look, clock me in. You hear me? You niggas be like, man, you niggas don't want to do it.
So then I would start doing that, and then my supervisor, who literally he would always go to sleep in the car. He's like, "Hey, wake me up when like 10 minutes before. Call my phone 10 minutes before." He would be asleep for 3 hours in the car, and I'm like, "What's the whole purpose of you being here? You could have done the night shift or whatever. You want to go to sleep." But he said, "You need to stop doing that because you can get in trouble." So I stopped doing that and everything else like that, right? And what else would I remember? Then the same guy, he was a custodial who said you need to stop doing that. Who always go to sleep, for 3 hours until our manager would show up. He started arguing with the pool guy, like in broad, like just see everywhere. He's sitting there, and I'm like, bro, what are you arguing with the pool guy for, right? So let's fast forward from there. Then I started working. I worked at Walmart, and man, it used to be Walmart in the hood, man. So it used to be like
We had a lot of jobs.
customers fighting each other. I remember I had two gay guys pull up on me because they got upset that the tire and lube service people, they kept getting transferred back to them. It was I remember people, like I said, they were like, you were talking about the socks, like Brother Stephen talking about what your sister would do. People were still a sock. Like they were still a sock or just the dumbest things ever, man. Like or another thing, let's say I end up going. Now I don't go to clubs. Like I say, if I go to a lounge or whatever, I'm getting patted down 4 different times before I even walk in the door. I don't like that. Like, bro, like you.
Yeah.
Hey, what you?
That's because they trying to fill up on you. They trying to fill up on you, baby. That's
brother
why they doing
Stepper.
it.
You ain't lying, brother
That's
Stepper.
why.
It's annoying. I don't like that. But yeah,
But
like
my
I said,
body.
like I said, living in my neighborhood. Oh yeah, I'm gonna tell you something as well, right? My car is parked, and then people like sit here and throw trash underneath my car. Why are you choosing my car to throw trash underneath my car, bro?
I ain't gonna.
Your shit was the closest car. You was the closest one by them. You hear me?
Here's
I
the
ain't
thing.
gonna lie.
Wait, hold on, Brother Stepper. So this is where the trash can is, right? This is where the trash can is. My car is all the way right here. Walk. Why are you? I'm nowhere near the trash can.
I ain't gonna lie. I'm saying that because I'm one of them niggas that probably leave some shit under your car, like some shit trash or something. For real, I would do that.
Well, thank you for.
I ain't gonna lie. I'm not throwing the trash on underneath the car. I'm just throwing like I get in my car every morning and I might have left a cup or something in there. I just toss it. So I know whoever come out in the morning who car next to me, they probably like, what the fuck? Like I'll be
Yeah,
dumping
for
whole
real.
trash out. Yeah, I don't be giving a fuck. No, but I got a moment. Hey Kyndra, I ain't gonna lie. You was done because I got a quick story too though.
No,
I
go
had to
ahead.
be.
This could be the last story that we could go
This
ahead.
ain't I had to become a big nigga the other day, not a couple weeks. No, this was last week, and I think I was just talking to you about it. I had to be so long story short. I'm sitting in my car, minding my business. I had this guy pull up. And these young ladies in the car. So I guess they trying to like. I guess they get in the car and they about to back out, whatever. You know how it's a handicap spot. I know all of them probably parked in the handicap, ran in the store, or did something like that before. So they parked in the handicap spot. So now where I live at, nobody got their own handicap spot. Like, you know what I'm saying? So I guess he was so mad because they was parked in the joint, he blocked them from coming out. How you trying to get in a parking spot but won't allow them to come out? So I'm on the phone with my best friend, minding my business. Oh, you fucking crackheads, and you crackheads, and you don't fucking move, you crackheads. So I'm sitting up there like, so my friend like, please don't, please don't. So I'm just sitting up there like this. I'm like a kid that just aces. I'm sitting up there like, all right. I don't like people attacking people, especially women. Like, so I'm sitting up there. He started calling them all kinds of names, you little bitches, and da da. Now,
So he
two
was
of them
talking
was
to you. He was
younger.
talking to you. He was talking to you.
Nah, he was talking to the girls. If he
Okay.
was talking to
Okay.
me, if he was talking to me, I probably wouldn't even be here right now. But that's besides the point. So he talking to the girls, he calling them bitches and all that shit like that or whatever. So this when I get out the car, I said, listen, they trying to back out so you could pull in. I said, listen, you don't have to talk to them like that. I said, respect you to a dog. You ain't gotta disrespect them. So he said, I'm fucking handicapped. I can talk to whoever. So I get into it like I'm handicapped too. I'm sick. I'm sick. Blah 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 blah. But I said they don't give you the right to talk to them like that. That's three women. I said they trying to get out the car. So my long story short, this man got out of the car, whipping and all this stuff like that. Pull his cane out. Try to swing his cane at me.
That nigga
Damn.
say, damn, dog.
He tried to cane at me. I said, if that cane would have took, yeah, that's exactly how it was. If that cane, I said, that cane would have hit me, I would have wrapped that bitch so far around your motherfucking neck. But I said, listen, all I'm telling you is, allow him to come out. Then he started calling me a nigger. So I'm like, all right, you know what? Let me just go back up because it's not getting crazy. So I said some shit to him. He done lost his motherfucking mind. This man got on the phone. I made this man cry. I made him cry. He get on the phone, call the cops. The cops come. He tell the cops I threatened them and I harassed them and all that. They came, whatever. They interrogated me and all that. So I said, listen, you got three young ladies right here. I said, I'm not gonna say sorry for defending them. I said he was harassing. They two 19-year-olds and that's their mother. He and his fucking 60 years old threatening these ladies, trying to hit them with his car and all that. When I put sit back and watch that, I said I can't do that. So the nigga came out there a little bit. So now when he see me, he's like, oh hey, how you doing? Man, get the fuck out of here, man. And, that was just some nigga shit, man. That's all, man.
Hey, that's respect though, brother.
I want to say this real quick. I just thought about it because you guys are jogging my memory. We used to talk about that old man with the cane. There was a woman in my neighborhood who literally would play fake homeless, right? She would go, she literally, and she makes good money, but she would always go to the local Family Dollar, which is 3 minutes away, 3 minutes, like 2 minutes driving, like 10 minutes walking. This woman's not homeless.
Oh my God, I never understood that. I never can't do that
They
shit,
do
man.
that. They do that regular here. They always act like they homeless. These people don't be homeless at all. So
Yeah,
I gotta know that you really homeless for me to give you money. And then I know when they get mad, they be like, "Oh, can you give me $1?" I said, "No, I'll buy you something." Oh, but I want the money. Well, you gonna fucking starve and you ain't getting no motherfucking dollar. Like I'll buy
Don't do it. Well, listen, you know what? I really appreciate all y'all, man. Brother Stephen, thank you, KLG. I appreciate
you. You
you.
already know.
And Wings on the Plane just got off work, brother. I appreciate you as always, man. To all the audience.
I just died and came back to life, girl. I didn't get off no fucking work. I just died and came back to life.
Well, listen, man. You know what? It's been a great podcast. To all the audience, hope you guys learned some, man. Don't be on that nigga type stuff, man. Don't be sitting here sagging your pants, man. And with that being said, y'all be safe. Y'all